Hello. You're gonna have to go on to the other one. Hang on. Have to go in and tell you guys to move over to this one because I couldn't get it to work. Hang on. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, Pam found me. Hey, Pam, tell the others, Pam, they have to come to this one. I can't get it to work on the one I scheduled. Of course not. I'm just trying to figure out how to do that. YouTube Studio. Let's go back here to live and see. So this one, I'm going to cancel this one. Delete. Okay, that one's gone. So now we should be on this one. Have we got everyone else? Joe is here. Good. Crystal's here. Good. Oh, my goodness. I'm not kidding. It's like me and technology, honest to God, I don't know how to work it very well. I need my boys to help me. And where are they? Not here. No. And I scheduled it thinking this was going to be a good thing to get you all to remember to come on it too. And then when I tried, it kept telling me what was it telling me? Put my streaming software in. Oh, I'm streaming from YouTube. What other software do I need? Like, I don't know. I don't. Have you got a cup of tea though? That's all we need to know. Oh, where's Toby today? He's down here on the floor. Hang on a minute. Here he is. Hey, dog Tobe. Hey, dog little boy. Hello, Toby Tobes. Are you going to say hello? No. He says, I just want to sit down behind you, Mum. So anyway, after all that messing about trying to get organized, let me see if that looks a bit better. There we go. I just finished watching the game. Yeah. So, so nice you guys are all here to talk to me. I'm still trying to figure out, and I need to get hold of Martin from Knit365 blog and ask him how he does it because I know he does sometimes does knit along things and he has it on Zoom, but I don't know how he gets people to find the Zoom that then goes live on YouTube. I don't know. So I'm going to have a chat with him and ask him how he does it so we can do it because I really would love to see you guys also knitting along. Emily! Oh, Emily! Oh my gosh, girl! I have not seen you for ages. I have to catch up on your videos so bad. I've been a horrible YouTuber this summer in that I've hardly watched anybody's YouTubes. I've been that busy with kids, grandkids, camping, sorting myself out. I haven't had 5 minutes to sit down and watch anything. So I need to catch up on yours really bad. I'm really doing good, as I say, other than there's been that much going on in my house with all the kids being here. And, we had Tristan last week for a few days. So I'm not getting much crafting done. Oh, Cheryl is here from Saskatchewan. Now, if you don't know me very well, Joe says she has a Jack Russell. Lovely. If you don't know me very well, when I first came to Canada, I could not say Saskatchewan very well. I used to call it Saskatchewan. And my husband used to get mad at me. And Sweden, Hannah's here from Sweden. Oh my gosh, I'm having such a ball here today. So that was funny. Anyway, I've cast socks. Well, I've got this far. I've just cast on my 64 stitches because I figured I'd have to do that and do the counting and then splitting them on the 2 needles before I could get going because otherwise I'll miscalculate and all kinds of stuff. So I am so glad we've got Canadians, British people. Okay, now, Pam, where are you at the minute in the world? My friend Pam used to live here, went to the Netherlands, and she's always backwards and forwards. I don't know where she is half the time. And then she goes on trips all over the place with her husband to promote their business. So I never know where she is half the time. Um, so where are you right now? Are you here or there? Tell me. And Crystal, of course, is in Nova Scotia. Oh, Joe is in Braintree, Essex. Oh, lovely. And I know Crystal's in Halifax. And Crystal, oh, she's in the Netherlands for the next 4 weeks. So Pam is in the Netherlands right now. Good, good. Okay, so it's different time zone for her, as is a different time zone for Emily. And well, actually, probably a few of you. Okay, making things with string. Hello from Halifax. And my mum and I met you at Stitch North. Yes, yes, I do remember. Oh, that was such a lot of fun. I do remember meeting you. That was brilliant. And I'm actually, so you and Crystal, if you're around, I am coming to Nova Scotia again in October. I am going to be there for um, my son's birthday. So I think I fly the 22nd of October. No, wait, that is his birthday. I fly the 21st. I'm there for his birthday, and I'm actually there right up until the 1st of November. So, girls, we got to get together. We got to get together while I'm there. And Carol is in the UK. I'm using West Yorkshire Spinach yarn for the stock. Oh, yeah, the sock along. I keep forgetting what we're doing. So, yeah, this is the gorgeous yarn. Oh, let me turn that light off. Ooh, off. Hang on. Yeah, see if that's better. Oh, look. Isn't that gorgeous? So, this yarn I got from Women Fibres. I did indeed. Let me get it out of my. Do you like my bag? Look at my bag with all my little ships on. So and it came with this one. So this is going to be my heel. No, I think I'll do toes and heels in that. Yeah, toe and heels. So Woolen Woman Fibres, and the colorway was Spooky Girl Summer. And this is a box that you can get now. Hold off you. Only because it's a beautiful box. I got lovely, lovely stickers in my box. Look at these. Actually makes these. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that sandcastle and a shell. They would stay the right way around. You're right. And these are really, really nice and beautiful. And the box comes from the States. And here is the information card for you to get hold of them. It's a beautiful box. You get all lovely, beautiful things. I got this lovely candle in it too. Look at that. I feel like it's, yeah, honeydew, cucumber, and strawberry. Very, very nice. But they sent it to me so I could show you guys, and because they have my sock pattern in that particular month, which was, I think it's July's box. The only trouble was when I got it, I had to pay duty on it. And I've never had to pay duty on anything before, yarn coming from another country, but I did. And it wasn't just a little bit, it was like $52. And on it, it said that it was something steel, something tariff. And I'm like, how do you get steel in yarn? I don't, maybe it was the tin that was in there. I don't know. But anyway, I had to pay for it. So I was a little bit upset with that. But other than that, like once we get all this business with, who sorted out, definitely look up their boxes because they're beautiful. And there's different ones you can get with more goodies in them than not goodies in, if you know what I mean. So again, depending on your budget, it's nice. But West Yorkshire Spinners is beautiful yarn too. I really like their yarn. Crystal said yes. Um, making things with string. What is your first name? Because I forgot. Uh, is the trip to Nova Scotia? I had missed one of what you were saying. Yes, we had an ad. Weird. Um, yes, I'm going to Nova Scotia on the 21st. Yes, of October till the 1st of November. And my son lives in Eastern Passage, which is down from Dartmouth, across from Halifax. So I'm always in that area. And so, yeah, we need to all try and get together. Because Crystal lives in just off the other side of Halifax, I think. And I know you're around that way too. So we definitely need to have a visit. Um, Yeah, so, Kate, oh, that's what it is. Gosh, got a memory like a sieve, memory like a sieve. So anyway, I've cast on, and that's the socks that I'm using. Now, how many of you, when you're doing magic loop, how do you do your first gap here? Sometimes I just can't be bothered and leave it. And I know eventually it will close up as I'm knitting. Other times I add an extra stitch. So I turn my needles back around, use the last little bit of the yarn, and I put another stitch on. And now it's on the front. Oh God, you can't see that. Now it's on this front needle that I'm going to work in. It's an extra stitch and it's brought these together. Then what I do when I've pulled this out is I knit the first two together. And that sometimes helps close the gap. Not always, but I never really worry about the gap. So I'm going to start my first round, and then you have to do 14 rounds of knit 2, purl 2. Unless, of course, you're doing a different sock pattern. But I do definitely want to see. This reminds me of like mermaid yarn or something. Like it's so pretty. I'll like the colors that would be in mermaid yarn, if you know what I mean. I want to figure out how we can do a Zoom. Any techie people here know how to do that? So Kate, I just pull tighten off the back. Well, that's normally what I do too, Kate. That's pretty much what I do. I don't normally fiddle, but I thought I'd show you a different way of doing it. Cheryl is not knitting at this time, washing a fleece and spinning with you today. I have never done spinning. I don't know if I'm into it. I don't think I am. I don't like the feel of the fleece, believe it or not. When it's still all fluffified. Is that a word? Um, so I've never tried spinning. And to be honest with you, I'm not a very patient person. So I don't think I'd have the patience for spinning myself. But I definitely admire people that do it. Hi, Anne, watching from the UK. Little Leica. Oh, I love your name. That's so cool. And Pam says, sorry, I do not do magic loop yet. I am a collagen DPN. Hey, and that's fine. You don't have to do magic loop. You can do, that's the nice thing about sock knitting. You can do it on both. Where am I? Okay, that's not right. See, this is what happens. I'm not busy yik-yakking to you. I've just messed that up. So where am I? Knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit. So I am on a purl. I actually also like DPNs, and my DPNs currently are on another pair of socks. You'd think I'd have more than one set of DPNs, really, wouldn't you? But you know when you get a liking for a pair of DPNs and that's the only ones you want to use? Well, that's what happened. And I've nearly finished the sock. I'm almost at the toe. It's the little shorty ones I was working on. And I was really hoping to get them finished to start these, but it doesn't matter how many pairs of socks we have on the go, does it? Ow. And Julia's cast on an extra stitch. Oh, good. That's what I do sometimes. Okay, and Miss Lady 53, hi from SC Syracuse, USA. I don't know all the little thingies. I have never closed that gap. I just stitch and it seems to close up. Well, that's normally what happens, right? It's kind of magic. It looks horrendous the first couple of stitch rows we do. You see the giant gap and you think it's never going to go away. And then all of a sudden, it's like magic. It just goes. And then if it's still there a little bit, there we go. If it's still there a little bit when, where am I here? There. That first row, that first round that you do, it's like the stitches are tight and I can't tell where I am. There we go. It's like just like magic. It just disappears and you don't know, how that happened. I think it's fabulous. Little Leica is working on a Radvent cardigan tonight, but I'll be casting on a new pair of socks tomorrow for September. Good girl. I've been trying very hard to do a pair of socks a month, and I did really well until I think June. And it all went to hell in a handbasket, July and August. So I'm doing my best to catch up. And Kate's wearing her Radvent. I'm gonna check that out. I don't think I've ever made a Radvent cardigan. I'm gonna have to check that one out. And Emily loves the Radvent. Maybe it's you that I've seen making the Radvent cardigan. And Emily, I'm pretty sure you did one. I know I've heard of it. Have you seen that shawl? I'm super tempted to get it. Yeah, you did the Radvent cardigan now. I do remember that, Emily. It was beautiful. I loved watching you make that. She's working on, Emily actually is working on a tea, as her hands have had enough of small things today. Oh. Are you using finger and weight yarn held double then, or a DK? And Catherine, hi Catherine. She said, hi Anne, everybody, I'm late. I'm joining the party. Don't worry about it, Con. Don't worry. It took me ages to get going anyway. I'm knitting the last 2 pattern repeats on my Anicut shawl. I'm so ready to be finished with this project. I loved doing shawls. I was always doing South Carolina. What am I like? That's where Miss Lady is. I said Syracuse. I don't know. And then, but it, what was I saying now? See, I keep forgetting. I read the comments and I forget what I'm talking about. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh dear. A new pattern. That's what it was. And shawls. I used to do a lot of shawl knitting, especially Stephen West shawls. I loved them. because I just loved how different they were. I didn't particularly like his colors schemes. I always picked my own colors, but I did like how different some of them were and how they looked. I really did. But then after a while, I got fed up knitting shawls because what do you do with them all? I've got like half a dozen, and they're massive, the Stephen West shawls. But I do enjoy them. So I haven't knit a shawl for well over a year now, and I don't know if I'm still going to do this year's Stephen West in October. I didn't do it last year. That was the first year I hadn't done it. But I've seen a pattern for one, and I'll find it on my iPad. And I think I want to do it at Christmas. I didn't order any Advent yarn advents this year. I've got the Toft one again and the Buffy thread cross stitch one again because I really enjoyed them. They're first row done, round done. Gosh, this yarn is fluffy. It's got a halo to it. It's only an 80/20. This is the only thing I don't like about magic loop, when you have to push the flipping thingies back on. There. See, I still have a gap, even though I did the thing, but it'll go. It'll go. Yeah, let me find that pattern for you, and let me look at a few more questions here. Carol said, I'm using Addie. Oh, the Addie Craze Trio Flexi Needles. I nearly bought a pair of those, except they didn't have 2.25, so a bit up. I was at a knitting retreat. No, knitting show. It wasn't a retreat, it was a show. I can't think of the name of it. It was a Fibre Fest of some kind. And I went there and they had them, and I was so tempted to buy them because I love needles. I think I'm a bit of a needle snob though. Anyway, I saw them and I really liked the look of them. And they had 2.5, but I really prefer 2.25 for socks. But I've never tried them, so I want to have a go because it's 3 needles, right? Is that the ones that has the 3 needles, or is it the? And anyway. I think I want to try them. Crystal said I've been keeping up with my pair of socks a month so far. Oh, look at you! Show off. I haven't. I've been terrible. My knitting altogether, my knitting mojo altogether has, fell out with me, and I've spent more time messing about with my embroidery and my cross stitch than I have really with knitting. But I'm starting to get back into enjoying my knitting again because I'm not forcing it. I'm just doing it when I want to, and it's working out a little bit better. And I know once the weather gets cold, because it's been so flipping hot here this summer. When the weather gets colder, I will want to start knitting again. So I'm not concerned. It'll come back. And Emily has made you made your Advent Drawing Vlogmas, and she's working with DK today. Good girl. So let me find this pattern that I want to make, and it's in Ravelry. It's really, somebody else mentioned it on their thing. Come on, what's wrong with you? Again. And I really, notebook favorites. It's called the Madvent Shawl. Have any of you heard of that? And it looks very cool. Let me show you. And make it so that I don't have the glare. Oh, there. Doesn't that look nice? and you make the whole length of it, and then you join and add the middle bit. But I thought it looked super cool. Has anybody tried that one? And it doesn't look big. Like, it doesn't look ridiculously big, I don't think. So I know, isn't that pretty, Hannah? So I think I'm gonna try that. And during Vlogmas, I've got tons of fingering weight 20-gram balls. I don't need to buy another one, another Advent, but I love opening them. So I think what I might do is get some colors that I really like out of my 20 grams and put them all in little bags. And then just pull a bag, and that'll be the next color that I knit into that shawl. What do you think of that? It'll be a surprise because I'll have forgotten what I put in the bags because you know me, I forget everything. Yeah, it's a very pretty shawl. So Carol said yes, it's the trio Flexitrip is 3 needles, and that she hasn't used any other since converting. Really? Oh, I definitely have to get a pair then. I'll probably look on Amazon, see if I can get some on Amazon, because now I won't be able to wait. And Crystal said pretty. Yeah, the shawl is lovely. Hannah said lovely. Emily said, oh, that's lovely. Not one I've heard before. Yeah, I know. I'll try and leave a link after this. I'll put a link to it. I wonder if I can do it now. Let me see if I can do it now. I don't know if I can or not. I'm not that techie, like I said, so who knows if I can do this. If I do that, copy it, come down here and paste. Oh, look at me go. I know what I'm doing. Not. But anyway, there you go. Here's the pattern. But I just think it's going to be a nice, it's not too overly big. It's just going to cover what you need it. And it's a nice amount of stitching each day if you're doing the 24, right? It's not huge. So I feel like that's what I want to do. I want to do that with my own yarn and do a color each day during that Advent. So, yeah. Okay, so what else we got here? Gina. Hey, Gina, how are ya? She's working on chicken scratch socks. Oh, by Backward Knits. We'll waiting on next platform from, oh, next pattern from the Sacred Sock Society. I didn't do that this year. Were they nice socks this year? Because I lost my knitting mojo, I didn't want to do them. But I loved all hers from last year. And yeah, Catherine likes the look of the shawl. Oh, Pam likes the look of the shawl. Oh, Carol likes the look of the shawl. You, Kate, and I should do a swap when we're here with mini scenes. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, that's a really good idea. 12 or 24. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, that would be fun. And then we could all make the shawl. Yeah. Okay, I'm on round 2 now. It's taking me forever to do this. How long have we been chit-chatting? Oh, only half an hour. We're good. Now, see, the second row is easier because it's not as tight. Because when I do magic loop cast on, I obviously tight. And I'm actually a loose knitter, so once I get going, it's easier. Either one, yep. Oh, good. There has been some good ones. I've given a few to my daughter. Nice. I really do like her socks. In fact, I wore one the other day, and you know how it is when you make a pair of socks and you wear them to death, and it's either the yarn you loved or the color or the style of the sock, whatever. And it's like I was wearing them, and as I was had them on my feet, I was like, I need to make another pair of these. They're so pretty. And I think it was that wonky sock that she had where I don't know, it had like I forget what it was called. And oh, you didn't get an advent this year either, Kate. So, okay, why don't we do that, the three of us, and then we can, because I have plenty of yarn here, and I'm actually going to be dyeing up some yarn, because I'm doing a craft show, a vending with my bags, my knitting bags, and my cross stitch bags and stuff. And I have some yarn that I have left over that I want to downstairs that I need to dye up. So while I'm doing that, I'll dye a special one for us, a special mini. That's what I'll do because I think I got minis downstairs too. Not a lot. I'll just do one, and so that should be good. It'll be fun. Carol says, "Have you seen this year's West Yorkshire?" No, I haven't seen it. What does it look like? Mulled wine. Oh, I haven't seen it. Oh, I think I'll probably get it because I really do love their Christmas yarn when they come out. My favorite is still Robin. I don't know why. That was always my favorite. I made a pair of socks for my husband out of that one. But I'm definitely going to check that out too, Carol, because I do love their Christmas colors when they bring them out. Oh, and talking about socks. So this, as I drop my needles, this is the Spooky Spider, original Spooky Spider socks. And you can see that the front has the spiders coming down the front, and then the back is just plain. And then this is, I do have a tutorial on how to do these, this really cool stitch. And I did, can't remember the name of this heel. It's not an afterthought. What did I call it in my thing? I don't know. What did I call it? Let's see. And I do have, let me see it, hourglass heel. And I do have a tutorial on that, which I will put up too on YouTube in the next few days to that. You got to just be careful when you join. Like originally I did it with this color, and it's not a brilliant join here, but you just make it do. And then the second sock, I just did it all in one color in the plain. So I'm going to use this to go with this, and I'm going to do the toes and the heels in this. You can, if you don't want to do this hourglass heel, you can just go ahead and do a regular heel flap and turn. I think when the people from Woolen Women Fibres had it test knitted, the lady there, she just did her regular heel flap and turn on her socks, and it looked perfect, looked fine. And then at the bottom, the foot is mostly plain, and then again at the bottom, there are spiders that go right down into the toe and land on the toe. So the Spooky Spider sock pattern that I am making, because as you can see, these are getting a bit rough. Look at them. Oh, they're getting a bit rough now because these, I feel like 2 years old maybe now. So it's nice to refresh the cupboard, isn't it? And get some nice get ourselves some nice new socks. All the ones I have made so far this year are in a box over there. I have not. Actually, I should pull them out and have a look at them. See how many I actually have. Let's have a look. Oh, they're more than I thought, actually. Okay, let's see. So there's this pair. Habit Cove. And I think this was my holiday sock pattern, just plain vanilla sock. There was this one, which is Box of Socks, one of my sock patterns. I love this pattern. This is a nice one. So that was Box of Socks. And then I did another box of socks because I liked them so much in a different color. I think this one was the one that I wrote the pattern for or from, where there's two colors. And then this one, I just did it all in one color. So you can see what it looks like, one color or several. So yeah. And then this pair is a little short pair. And for the life of me, I cannot remember what that sock pattern was. I feel like it was the Bakery Bears one, but I can't remember. So I've got 4 new pairs, plus the one I've nearly finished. And the one I've nearly finished, and then this pair is so 6. Not that great, really, but whatever. There we go. Got my wires all mixed up here. You've only done 1 pair? No, you can't possibly have only done 1 pair of socks this year. Crystal has 32 pairs until I started my pair of month for 2025. Wait, you made 32 pairs? Or you had 32 pairs of socks? I don't know what that one means. I have a huge box of socks, so I have tons and tons of them, and my husband's got quite a few now. I don't like making socks for him. He has such big feet. Crystal, I have made 32 pairs. Okay, that would make more sense. Last year, I think I made about 18 pairs of socks last year. And then the year before that, probably around the same. So I had quite a lot of socks. And then this year, my plan was to do a pair a month, and then I didn't get very far with that, as you can tell. So, but socks are nice. I mean, typically I use socks when I'm in the car because, I don't drive, so I just sit, and I don't like just sitting doing nothing. So I like to sit and do my knitting in the car. And socks are easy. You can just throw them in, take them with you. And there you are. Oh, Crystal, I wanted to tell you. I'm reading that book you suggested. And it was very good, by the way. I didn't figure out who the killer was. It was the Magpie Murders, and I'm currently watching the TV show. I like to read the book first, and then I watch the TV show after. And I really enjoyed that book. I thought it was good. So I just wanted to thank you for recommending that. It was a very good read. Oh, you watched it. It's funny, though. It's not quite the same as the book, eh? Did you notice that? Not really, but not quite. I am, however, reading an amazing book right now. I love mysteries. One. Yeah. Emily says socks are perfect for car knitting. Really looking forward to being a passenger again. Yeah. And Crystal said, yeah, were a few. Yeah, there were definitely a few differences in it, which I thought were, like, I don't remember her dad being in it like that. But anyway, but the book I'm reading right now is really good. I can't put it down. And I love books, mysteries, number one. I don't mind a murder mystery. They're good. But I love missing people books. I love those type of books. And the book I'm reading right now is called 3 Days Missing. And it's about a little boy. And a lot of people have a hard time reading stories about kids. But this is a little boy that goes missing from a camp. He's gone with his school to a weekend camp or something. And he goes missing at the camp. And his mother's, it's just how they deal with how he goes missing and all this kind of stuff. And it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. So and I just bought a new Kobo. So I think that helps too, the fact that it's not a giant book that I'm holding in my hand now. I can sit with that on my lap or lay down in bed and hold it. It's not heavy. But yeah. Oh, Katie has to run. Definitely get in touch with the Miniskin Swap and visit when you're here. Yes, I will email you. And Crystal, if I have your email, I don't know if I do. But I will email you and we can sort something out. Swap. That'll be fun. That will be fun. Yeah, so that's a really good book. If anyone wants any recommendations for that. Why does that look like it's twisted? Because it probably is. Wait a minute. Right. Where am I? Okay, I am there. Okay, that's the. So I'm finally happy that the weather has got cooler here. Finally. It's only 24 today. Gotta love 24. And t-shirt weather. And I just watched Liverpool play and win. And then before that, this morning was F1. So I've had a lovely Sunday. And now I get to chat with you guys. I had a rotten cold all week, but it's got much better now. It's nearly gone. Anyway, I am definitely going to look into how we can do a Zoom because I think that will be much more fun when I get to see everybody. Oh, yeah, you've had a sporty day there too? Yeah. I love Sundays when there's a football game and F1 on at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but right after each other. And then probably tonight there'll be baseball. Oh, I'm going to a baseball game too. And not this weekend, next weekend, we're getting the train down to Toronto. My husband, my stepdaughter, and my son. Just the four of us, no kids. And we are getting the train down to Toronto. We're going to go to a Blue Jays game and get the train home. The train will be about 4 hours. So naturally, I'll take my knitting and cross stitch with me. Just naturally, I will. How are you all getting with art? I think I'm only on round 3. Too busy chat. Emily was, me too. IndyCar is on now. Oh, yes, I know how much you like that. Yeah. And Pam said the train ride is so nice. Yeah, I enjoy getting the train. Um, it's just lulls you to sleep sometimes. Just you know, the motion. Um, and it is a nice train drive. And naturally, I'll probably take lots of snacks and, for the train. She's on row 5. You knit fast. Actually, I do think you do knit fast because I've seen socks that you've started and then before you know it, you're done. And I'm like, but yeah, you do knit quite fast. I don't think I do. It's coming on nice though. Toby's down in his bed, must be having a dream. He was behind me, but I think he gets hot, so I make him hot. Yeah. Oh, and I tell you, a great program that we just watched on TV too, and I think it was on. Is it on Netflix or Prime? It's on one of them. I don't know which one. And it was called Ludwig, and that was really good. I think it's just 6 episodes, and it's about a guy who's a puzzle setter. That's what he does for his job. And he has a twin brother who's a police detective who goes missing. And his sister-in-law asks him to come down and go into the office and get a notebook, so she can see where her husband's gone missing. And because he's the twin, he can walk into this building and just go into the office and pick up the book and leave. Well, no, he gets involved in a murder. He's the detective and he's not. Anyway, it's funny and it's oh, did you see it, Catherine? Yeah, isn't it good? Like he is a good actor. I loved it. I thought it was just hilarious, and I'm thrilled they've got season 2 in the works. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's really good. It's really funny. So but I like all my British TV shows. We have to. Carol said Ludwig is so good. Looking forward to the next. Oh, good. I'm glad I liked it too. Yeah, I really thought it was fun to watch, and of course, my husband has to have subtitles on any of those I watch because he can't understand them. And Catherine, oh, you haven't seen it, but you saw the adverts. Okay, well, you really need to watch it because it's really good. Um, Kept me guessing. Still keeps me guessing. We need season 2. So I think I'm at the end of 4. Or am I on 5 now? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I must be on 5. Yeah. Anybody else watch any good shows? Or read any good books? So hate this bit. I hate this bit. We have to do this. My chow goes are easier, but I can't find them. I don't know where they are. I keep all my needles in a special bag, and I don't know where the chow goes are. So they obviously, they're either in another pair of socks. So these are not bad. These are Knitter's Pride Zings, and I do like them, but they don't have a very good this bit here, and it catches. It's a bit rough, but I love the fact that they've got. I don't like the sharp needle, sort of rounded tip. So I like these for that. But the wire isn't all that one. And I don't like when I have to shove the stitches on. They are, aren't they? Look. A bit hard to show you really because of the light back there. And I'm using my laptop. I'm not using my phone so that I can look at the questions. Because as I say, I'm not very techy. And if I did it on my phone, I wouldn't even know how to answer any questions or talk to you guys. So, um, and I have a lot of light coming in the back window there. I should probably have closed the curtain. Who did it? I didn't think of that. So, Emily, how many advents have you got for this year? Tell me, tell me. Did you get the Toft one? I did. Yes. Emily has a really nice channel, Emily Makes, and she always, that made me want to do the Toft Advent the last year, because her and Martin of Knit 365 blog, they have done, I think, most years, and I just loved watching. I love watching Emily's Vlogmas. So if you've not watched her show, go watch it. And my gap is closing magically. Yes. Look at that. My gap is closing. Emily says, oh goodness, a few, but I got different ones. I did get the Toft one. Yes. Looking forward to doing it along with you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I love doing Vlogmas. And so next month I'm doing September. I'm doing Sampler September, which is for cross stitch. And what I'm doing with that is every Wednesday is my floss tube. So every Wednesday there will be a new video, but it will be a weekly vlog style because each day I'm stitching a different sampler. Well, not each day of the week, but it's the same 7 or 8 samplers throughout the whole month. It's not 31 different samplers. Don't have that many. So that's what I'm going to be doing in September. And then October, I haven't decided. I don't know. I mean, I'll still do my Tobyknits every 2 weeks, so you catch up on what I have been knitting. But I'm not sure what I want to do in October knit-wise. Is it Vlogtober? Do you do that one, Emily? Is that one where you just do a vlog every day in October? Vlogs. I think Vlogtober. I might do that. I don't know. But I see I'm going away in October. Actually, October's going to be super big because in the first weekend of October, I'm going to a cross stitch retreat. My friend Diana, hello Di, she puts it on. So we're doing that, and we stay at an Airbnb for the weekend, and we just cross stitch all day. Lovely. And um, and then I'm home a week or two, have my show that I'm vending at, and then I'm away in Nova Scotia. So I don't know if Flop would fly this year. It's really hard work recording around the kids, and they're absolutely believe Leo's going to be going to school in September. What is that about? It's still my baby. What's going on? Emily. Oh, Emily. Yeah, yes, I do Vlogtober. Okay, yeah, yeah, you did. I'll do my best to do one a day, but with all the driving, I'm not sure I'll have the time for. What do you mean with all the driving? What are you talking about? All the driving, girl, you had to catch me up. I don't know what's going on. I'll have the time for daily. Oh, I love the idea of Socktober. Oh, Socktober. Oh, I've never heard of that one. I've never heard of Socktober. Well, I think we've been this for almost an hour. What is the time? 3 o'clock. How's my tea? Probably cold. It's pretty cold. So I'll probably go on a new one and get this all uploaded to the YouTube. Oh gosh, short version. Rob can't drive for 6 months. Driving him to and from work until. Oh my gosh! Oh my! Now I get what you're talking about. Wanting to be a passenger again. Holy, yeah, yeah. That'll be a lot. And then trying to fit your own job in. Gosh. Well, I can't drive, so I did try once. I did when my youngest son Sean was nearly 16. I think it's here in Canada, and I thought, well, maybe I better get mine. Andrew had got his. I think Andrew at that point was even driving without another driver, like he'd passed his test. Anyway, I decided I was going to try. So I got my license. I wrote out the thing that you do before. And Bob took me to the parking lot at the local school, and I got in the car, and I think I did okay. And then we went out a couple of days later, and we did it again. And he said, okay, drive home. And we didn't live that far from the school at that time. So I said, okay, no problem. So I started to drive home on the main road, and I was doing okay. Now I would, what am I now, 67? So had to be 20 odd years ago. How old is Sean? No, maybe not that long ago, 15, 20 years. I don't know, a while ago. And I did okay driving on the main road. Now, the main road is not as busy as it was now. So it wasn't that scared me. That didn't scare me at all. Although I don't think I'd be able to drive down that road now because that would definitely scare me. But was we pulled into my driveway, and we had a long driveway, and my husband said, pull up. So I did, into the garage door. And I got out of the car. I never got back in and drove anymore. Okay, Carol's going by. Catch up again soon, I hope. Yes, let's do this again, and I'll try to figure out how to do the Zoom thing. And Crystal said, Emily, you sound like my husband. He's been driving me around since Halloween. I'm hoping to in September. Yeah. Yeah, I hope we get back on the road in September so we can meet up. Anyway, I'm going to go now too. And here is what I've got done so far. There's my colors. I hope you can see them. They're very pretty. The other side looks nicer. It's got more of the purple color. So I think I got done 2, 4, 6 rounds. So that's not bad. So I will continue this and we'll have a look at my calendar and see if we can do this again. Maybe next week or 2 weeks or something. And I'll see if I can do the Zoom thing. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, thank you for keeping me company. It's been great. And I've really enjoyed chatting with you all. So I will talk to you all soon.